John, even though you're a solo artist, every time you've collaborated with somebody, you've proved to us that music is such a team thing. It's all about a connection, soul to soul. When I listen to world music radios, the album, I mean, it's been 2 years and some since you released it, but you know what Lana Del Rey has done on that album, what Lil Wayne has done on that album. My God, it must be wonderful. Talk to me about Lana and Lil Wayne as artists and how wonderful it was being in the studio and hanging with them.
Yes, we're friends. It started out as a hang, as the great musical moments of my life always start with a good hang, a good jam, some kind of very, very informal setting. Lana and I were hanging out in her home, actually, in Los Angeles, just as friends, talking about music, talking about life, and it was beautiful. One of our first times meeting. The piano was on the side, and I started to play, and she started to sing, and it was just a very natural chemistry. So we decided to take that to the studio, and it ended up with us creating a lot of music, some of it coming out on her album of the same year as World Music Radio, and also the music that we made together on World Music Radio for my album. And the same thing happened with Wayne, who Lil Wayne is actually from the same neighborhood that my family is from in New Orleans, one of the same streets, one of the same neighborhoods. We grew up about 2 or 3 minutes away from each other. He's a little bit older than me, so we didn't know each other growing up, but we're from the same area and had always wanted to connect. We actually wanted to connect to record for We Are, but the timing didn't work out for us to connect until World Music Radio, but it actually was better for this album in many ways. So it was an exchange, and we've done music together. And a lot of my friends who are great artists, and they have a different mode of expression, different genres, if you will. We always think of ways to do it, to sometimes collaborate, but it has to be organic. It has to be very natural for me in order to step forward.
One world, your station.